Hey everyone, CVA here, bringing you another video, and today we're going to talk about the Columbine unanswered questions. Even though this massacre happened over 17 years ago, there are still many things out there that make us all scratch our head. From audio recordings, testimonies, witness statements, and even other murders, there are still so many unanswered questions out there, and let's jump right into them. Not even a year after Columbine, two Columbine high school students, were gunned down at a local subway. And still to this day, that has become a dead-end case. They have no leads. They know nothing. The cops just kind of gave up on it, which surprises me because you ever been to a Subway, like the sandwich place, and they don't have cameras? Granted, it was the year 2000, but Subway wasn't like a rundown place. It wasn't like gross. Every Subway I've been to has been borderline pretty good. And even right here in this report, it says that they reviewed the surveillance cameras, but they didn't say nothing about it. You clearly got the person that shot them, unless they were shot through a window. But were the windows on the outside broke? Let's look. Nope. So someone walked into the subway, shot them both, and then left. Now, it has been said that this subway, right outside its doors, was a known meetup place for local drug deals in that town. But these two students that were killed, these two teenagers, they weren't known for using illegal drugs. They weren't known for any of that. They were pretty clean slated. And so that kind of rules out them being like in a drug deal that went south. And of course, the huge question is, were they friends with Eric Harris or Dylan Klebold, the Columbine shooters? Both of them were acquaintances of Dylan Klebold. Were they really good friends? That's debatable, seeing that Dylan is about, 5 years older than them. So, I don't think so. I love digging through news coverage videos, old newspapers. I absolutely love researching. It's a passion of mine. Hello, I have the Crime Video Archives YouTube channel. But this is one thing that even I'm not better than the police. I'm just saying I can't even begin to research. There's very little on this topic. And the main reason I think that is because the police absolutely massacred their job with the Columbine massacre. They did a terrible job. And this shooting happened not even a year later, and they didn't want to have it blow up like Columbine did. Ooh, bad wording there. But you guys get what I mean. They they didn't want the same publicity. They didn't want the same media coverage, so they kept it very tight, very close-knit. And I would love to know more about this. I'd love to see more information about this crime, because I think we could figure it out. Because, it was in a Subway restaurant. It's just I feel like there's more that could have been done, but they're just like, nope, it's over. They're dead. Funeral, it's over. But I just about guarantee you guys there's more information out there about the Subway murders. It's just the police aren't releasing it because they don't want the same backlash what they received for the Columbine massacre. But we'll save that rant for another day. Next on my list, of course, is the depositions. Now, I have a 2-part video on this, link in the description. You guys go check out these two videos talking about the depositions. Cut and dry, keeping it simple. The depositions are a sit-down testimony with the police. What did you see? What did you know? Did you know they were planting bombs? And they did this with everyone, with the Klebold family, with the Harris family, with the Brown family. Everybody had to give a testimony. I don't know if it's either a audio testimony where they recorded a conversation, or there was a recorder in there typing away at it. I don't know. We'll find out here in the year 2023. Check out the link in the descriptions if you want more information. Link in the description if you want more information on that. Next on my list is the full 911 call. Now, for you guys that don't know what I'm talking about, it is when Patty Nielsen was sitting in the library with the phone off the hook, and the operator was able to hear the entire massacre take place in the library. And the police only released a few minutes of it. They didn't release the entire thing because it's extremely graphic. You can hear them taunt, you can hear them laugh, and you hear them murder their fellow classmates. And that has not been released, and it is debated that that's even destroyed, but I don't think so. There's some rumor that some people out there have it, but they're purposely not releasing it. Well, not some, but one person has it out there, but they're purposely not releasing it, which I'm not even going to ask them to release it because who the person is. I don't see much of there to gain if they are released, other than satisfying our curiosity, our morbid curiosity, that is. Isn't that the fun type of curiosity? I don't know, I get those two confused. So next on my list is the Mark Taylor situation. This is so confusing. You could get lost for days studying Mark Taylor. He was a Columbine victim that, of course, survived, but then it just spiraled out of control from there, and to this day, I really can't give you my honest opinion on his entire situation. But I have a few news clippings of him, and be very careful how you research Mark Taylor, because there's so many conspiracies out there about it that I don't want to even voice my opinion on it yet, because it is spiraling out of control to the point of, after the massacre, he wrote a book, he found religion, he was recovering, but then all of a sudden he got on some really intense medicine, and it spiraled out of control from there. That's the safest way I can say it without getting too caught up in conspiracies. But I'll put, again, some links in the description if you want to see some videos on Mark Taylor. Next, the big old basement tapes. The basement tapes. Okay, they will never be released. Don't ask me. They will never be released. If you ask me when the basement tapes get released, I'm not going to respond, because that means you're not watching any of my videos. That means you're not reading comments before you comment. I love you guys, but come on, you're driving me crazy. They'll never be released. The only way we're going to see them is if they are leaked, because the United States government said they were destroyed. So why would they release them? Make the government look like retards. It won't happen. Now, who had the basement tapes? Okay, the Jefferson County had the originals. The FBI came in with Jefferson County, worked together, and the FBI had the basement tapes. So many different agencies had a copy of the tapes. The only people that actually comment on the tapes being destroyed is Jeffco. So, in my opinion, maybe in a long time, someone will leak a little bit of it, and we'll see what happens. Last on my list, I get messaged quite a lot. You guys always ask me, what are the opinions of Kevin Harris and Byron Klebold, the brothers of the Columbine shooters, and what are they doing today? And I don't want to put them on blast, because I want those guys to live normal lives. They deserve it. They deserve to have a normal life without people chasing them down. But I tell you this, if they ever wanted to talk, and not through the mainstream media, then I'm the guy that they should talk to, because I can promise them a guaranteed, unbiased, civil conversation and an audience that would respect them. But both of them are living happy, normal lives. They're doing great. But I do get asked a lot, what is their opinion on the crime? And I have no idea. They have never spoke about it. Well, publicly, that is. They've never spoke about it. But do I want them to? Absolutely. I'd love to hear their opinions, including if it was with me, if they could talk to me about it. Oh my gosh, that'd be the greatest thing ever. But moving on from that is the witness statements. Now, okay, oh my gosh. High school kids witness trauma. Their imaginations will go bonkers. You guys, we've all been to high school, and you know that rumors were like lifeblood of high school. Like the lifeblood of high school is the grapevine, is rumors. So a lot of students that were present during the Columbine massacre said that they saw snipers on the roof and people throwing bombs on the roof, and there's ammo collection points, just a whole bunch of ridiculousness. And I'll be the one that says it. All that's retarded. There was somebody on the roof. Yeah, there was somebody on the roof. If you guys didn't know that, there really was. You know who it was? It was a janitor. He accidentally locked himself up there in a panic. So there's your sniper on the roof. People don't want to mention that because it's not fun, though. It doesn't play with your imagination. It doesn't keep you curious. It doesn't give them clicks on YouTube. So people aren't going to talk about that. Oh, debunk. But that's what I'm about. I'm about that life. But anyways, as a community, as a true crime community and a CVA army, we need to come together to find all this information. If you have any information about the most unanswered questions in Columbine, hey, send it to me via private email. Don't put it in the comment section because I'll just think you're a troll. Just being honest. Send it to me through the email. Just go to the about portion of the Facebook channel, the YouTube channel, and then you can find my email from there. Other than that, thank you very much for hanging out with me, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a like, give me a subscribe. True crime community, CVA Army, take care.